The Tale of the Golden Stool. In a small village nestled in the heart of the African forest, there lived a clever and cunning spider named Anansi. Anansi was known throughout the land for his wisdom, wit, and ability to get out of sticky situations. One sunny day, the village chief gathered all the villagers to announce a grave problem. His most precious possession, the golden stool, had gone missing. The golden stool was no ordinary stool. It was a symbol of the chief's power and authority, passed down from his ancestors. Without it, the village would be in chaos. The chief offered a reward to anyone who could retrieve the golden stool. Many brave warriors and clever villagers stepped forward, eager to take on the challenge. But Anansi, the clever spider, was not one to be left behind. He saw an opportunity and decided to take on the challenge. After all, who better to solve a mystery than the cunning Anansi? Anansi began his journey, asking questions and gathering clues. He met a wise old owl perched on a tall tree, who told him to follow the path of the rising sun. As Anansi journeyed on, he encountered a mischievous monkey who tried to distract him. But Anansi was not fooled. He used his wit to outsmart the monkey and continued on his quest. The sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the forest. Anansi came across a rushing river, where he met a friendly fish who offered to take him across. As they swam, the fish told Anansi about a hidden cave deep in the forest, where the thief who stole the golden stool might be hiding. Anansi's eyes sparkled with excitement. He was getting close. But as they reached the riverbank, Anansi realized that the cave was guarded by a fierce lion. What will Anansi do next? Will he outsmart the lion and retrieve the golden stool? Anansi looked up at the fierce lion guarding the cave. He knew he had to think fast. He couldn't fight the lion, but he could use his wit to outsmart him. "Hello, Mr. Lion," Anansi said, trying to sound as friendly as possible. "What a lovely day it is. I'm just a harmless spider on a mission to retrieve the golden stool. Would you mind letting me pass?" The lion laughed, his deep roar echoing through the forest. "You think you can just waltz in here and retrieve the golden stool? I don't think so, little spider," Anansi thought quickly. He remembered a trick he had learned from his friend, the wise old owl. He began to spin a web, but not just any web, a web of lies. "Oh, Mr. Lion," Anansi said, "I'm not just any ordinary spider. I'm the royal spider, sent by the king himself to retrieve the golden stool. If you don't let me pass, the king will be very angry." The lion's expression changed from confident to confused. He looked at Anansi with newfound uncertainty. "I'm not sure," the lion said. "I've never heard of a royal spider before. Can you prove it?" Anansi smiled to himself. He knew he had the lion right where he wanted him. "Of course, Mr. Lion," Anansi said. "I have a special royal seal that proves my identity, but it's hidden in my web. If you let me pass, I'll show it to you." The lion thought for a moment, then nodded his great head. "Very well, little spider, I'll let you pass. But if you're lying to me, you'll be sorry." Anansi grinned, relieved. He had outsmarted the lion. As he entered the cave, Anansi found himself in a dark and mysterious world. He could hear the sound of dripping water and the faint rustling of unknown creatures. But Anansi was not afraid. He was on a mission to retrieve the golden stool, and nothing was going to stop him. As Anansi ventured deeper into the cave, he stumbled upon a hidden chamber filled with glittering treasures. Gold coins, precious jewels, and ancient artifacts sparkled in the dim light. But Anansi's eyes were fixed on one thing: the golden stool. It sat atop a pedestal, shining brightly in the center of the room. Just as Anansi was about to grab the stool, a voice boomed from the shadows. "Who dares to steal the golden stool?" it thundered. Anansi turned to face the speaker, his heart racing with excitement. "I am Anansi, the clever spider," he declared, "and I've come to reclaim the golden stool for the village chief." The voice fell silent, and Anansi wondered if he had made a mistake. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows. It was a tall, slender man, with skin as black as coal and eyes that glowed like embers. "I am Kwaku, the keeper of the golden stool," he said, "and I will only give it to you if you can answer my riddle." Anansi's ears perked up. He loved riddles. "I'm ready," he said confidently. "What's the riddle?" Kwaku smiled, his eyes glinting with mischief. "What can be broken but never held?" he asked. Anansi thought for a moment, his mind racing with possibilities. And then, in a flash of inspiration, he had the answer. "Is it a promise?" he asked. Kwaku nodded, a hint of a smile on his face. "You are indeed clever, Anansi," he said. "The golden stool is yours." But just as Anansi was about to grab the stool, Kwaku added a warning. "But be warned, Anansi. The golden stool comes with a great responsibility. Use it wisely." Anansi grinned, feeling proud of himself. "Don't worry, Kwaku," he said. "I'll make sure to use it for the good of the village." And with that, Anansi grabbed the golden stool and made his way back to the village. But little did he know, his adventure was far from over. What will Anansi do with the golden stool? Will he use it for good or for personal gain? Tune in to the next episode of Tales from SANKOFA to find out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting African folk tales.